not gonna work.
It has to work. If it doesn't, Flora's going down and we're going down with her.
I didn't hear her say that.
Come on, John, don't be so naive. You've worked for the Park Service as long as I have. Things come down from the secretary himself, and you know how things work around this place. When things go bad, heads roll, and those heads roll all the way down the line to us.
I'm a Great Elk impersonating Butch. It'll never work. You couldn't find two more opposite people on the whole planet. And the idea of Great Elk posing as the Chico Park supervisor? It's preposterous. Great Elk is a Buddhist, for God's sake. Ego, power trips, little boy politics go against everything he believes in. He'll never do it. And even if he did, no one would believe him. And it's illegal. It won't work. We're screwed.
John, it will work. Great Elk will do it. And he will jump at the opportunity, John, I know it.
Now, for the rest of my life, I will always remember this day, the day my Park Service career ended. I'm screwed again.
Don't you ever get tired of feeling sorry for yourself? Jesus.
How many more times are you gonna ask me that? It isn't supposed to be like this. When you get divorced, you're supposed to be divorced. But out here I see you nearly every day and I work with you 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week of nagging. It's like we're still married, but without sex.
John, Great Elk will do it. He will do it. I know he'll do it.
Just how can you be so certain?
John, think about it. What does Great Elk want more than anything else in the world?
I don't know, but let me guess. To have us leave him alone? Not to bring him into the insane politics of this park?
No, John, think about it. What does Great Elk want more than anything else in this world?
You're not seriously thinking about bringing this crazy Navajo voodoo shit into this, are you? Not after what happened last August. You're not thinking about that, are you?
This looks like trouble.
Great Elk, we need your help.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Do what?
I'm not going to stand in for the super, pretend to be Butch while Senator Whalebone is here.
How in hell do you know about that?
I have friends in high places. The Ravens told me. Thanks, fellas. As I said, I'm not going to do this. I've got to close. Duty calls. Nice chatting with you.
We really need your help here, Great Elk. All of our jobs are at stake. Our jobs depend on it.
And that's precisely why we shouldn't do anything. Maybe our time here is over. Everything has a beginning. Everything has an end.
Jesus, there's careers at stake. Enough with the interpretation bullshit.
Precisely. There's no surer way to lose your soul than in pursuit of a career.
I've had enough of this shit.
Would you just...
Can't stop. Needed back at the visitor center. Have a nice career.
Great Elk, please!
I can't help it. It goes against everything I believe in. I hate park politics. I can't get involved in that stuff. Besides, I wouldn't be convincing. I can't act. I can't pretend to be Butch. Not somebody like Butch.
Great Elk, that's the beauty of it. You won't have to act at all. Margot can perform a consciousness transfer ceremony, and all you have to do is pull your consciousness back into a corner of your mind and just watch the show.
Margot? You mean Margot the shapeshifter? Margot, the one who left those two New Agers drooling and mumbling in the psych hospital at Farmington? Margot from last summer? Margot will never go for it. Besides, isn't Butch somewhere up on his ranch in Colorado, taking his aggressions for the Park Service out on defenseless animals and children?
Margot says she only needs the recipient. She doesn't need the donor. She says most people leave a wake of their consciousness in the things they gather to them. All we'll need is some of Butch's stuff from his office.
I see your point. Butch's wake must be a mile wide. He's the least conscious person I know of. You've talked to Margot about this?
I have.
And she's considering this? Margot won't do this, but I'm intrigued. If you can get her to do it, I'll offer my services.
Thank you so much, Great Elk.